Well, this Friday, May 29th, is known as 529 Day, and with college costs soaring, a lot of Georgia parents trying to figure out how early we just have to start saving for our kids' future. The answer could be a 529 account, hence 529 Day. Joining us now, Bethany Whetzel, to talk all about it from Georgia's Path to College 529 plan. Bethany, good morning. Nice to have you on the show.
Good morning, Dan. Great to be here.
Okay, so let's just start simple for folks not familiar with the 529 plan. What is it and who can open one?
Okay, a 529 plan is a tax advantage way to save for college expenses, and specifically in Georgia, Path to College is Georgia's official and only 529 plan, and it offers triple tax benefits. So you get tax deferred growth on earnings, and you get tax-free withdrawals on when you withdraw for qualifying education expenses. And then in Georgia, if you're a Georgia taxpayer, you get a really generous state income tax deduction. So it's a way for people to save for qualifying education expenses, and it's never too early or too late to start.
So it really makes sense to put money in the 529 plan as opposed to a brokerage account or just a plain old traditional savings account.
Correct. So the thing about a 529 plan is that it is an investment account. So there's several investment options that you can choose. And if you put it in a brokerage account, you're going to be paying taxes on earnings, but when you save in a 529 account, it's tax deferred. And if you withdraw it for qualifying education expenses, there are no taxes on that earning. So you are getting the benefit of not paying taxes, and then that means more money you're saving, and the benefit of compound growth with the money that you are saving within an account. So that's what's really special about a 529 account, is those tax advantages.
What's the name come from? We got 529 Day coming up here in a couple days. What's the genesis of 529?
So 529 is when these college savings plans were established. It's established under the internal Section 529 of the Internal Revenue Code. So
exciting
it's simply
stuff.
that. And real exciting. I wish there was a better backstory about that, but it just goes back to the tax code. So they were created by Congress under Section 529 of the Revenue Code. So
Friday we have 529 Day, and I know you have a promotion for it. What do folks need to know about that?
Yes, so right now, through May 31st, we're offering, in celebration of 529 Day, a $50 bonus for individuals who open new accounts. So you can find out more about that bonus at Path to College, the number 2, 529.com. So Path to College, 529.com to learn more about that $50 bonus that we're offering for new account openings.
All right, Bethany, I think a lot of folks out there are in the same position as I am. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Okay.
I have a 529 account through you all for the 1-year-old.
Awesome.
And then Virginia one, where we lived previously with our 3-year-old. All this to say, I am trying to save for college right now with many years to go. Right now, UGA costs about $30,000 for in-state tuition. By the time my kids could be ready for UGA, it'd be more like $50,000 to $60,000 if we continue at this pace. I mean, do you think that's realistic, that I should be saving for almost $300,000 worth of schooling 20 years down the road?
If you want to fully fund, someone's college savings account to be able to pay fully for the expenses, then that's not outside the realm of possibility that college expenses could be that high. However, one great thing about a 529 plan is if you happen to be lucky enough to save more money than needed for college, there's an opportunity to roll it over to a Roth IRA for that beneficiary, or you can also transfer that money to another beneficiary. So there's a lot of opportunities. It's not just if you save too much money, which we hope people do or are able to, there's opportunities to get that money out and still get those tax benefits and not have to pay earnings. So the money's not just stuck in a 529 account if you happen to save more than needed.
Yeah, so I believe there is a cap, though, for the Roth rollovers right now, and perhaps that cap could be, adjusted as the years go on for inflation. But what is it right now?
It's $35,000.
Okay. But it gets the kids a nice leg up if they choose not to go the college route. What about trade schools? Can you put the 529s towards that?
Right. So actually, just in the last year, with the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the uses for 529 funds have really significantly expanded. So trade school, apprenticeship programs, materials that you need. Maybe if you wanted to be a barber, you can use money to do that. You can use funds up to $20,000 a year for K through 12 expenses, and that includes tuition, educational therapies, tutoring, test fees. So really, the uses for 529 accounts has expanded beyond just your traditional four-year college. So trade school, technical school, apprenticeship programs, credentialing. It's really a wide array. Now I like to call it's really path to career now rather than just path to college. So.
Well, let me ask you about that because with all the disruption from artificial intelligence, a lot of folks are wondering what higher education is even going to look like 10, 15, 20 years down the road. So you say path to career. I mean, how should we be thinking about funding higher education as we know it now?
So as far as an individual saver?
Yes, exactly.
So I think, it really is an unknown landscape, but I see that still the value of a college education or some kind of training, whether it's trade school or some kind of specialized skill, is still going to be needed. So I think still the need to be able to fund that. I think, again, there's many different paths to whatever career someone ends up taking, but I still think that there's going to be, beyond high school, there's going to be needs for post-secondary education of some sort. So I think saving for education now as early as you can is only going to help someone in the long run to be prepared for that.
Bethany, as somebody who lives and breathes 529s, is there anything I'm not asking about that you think parents out there should know?
I think, it doesn't matter how much you can save. If you can save $10 a month or if you can save $100 a year, I think about students that come out of school with student loan debt and how much interest gets with that. So even if you're just reducing that amount by $1,000 for someone not having to take out a student loan, that can be life-changing for someone. So it's never too late. It's never, no amount is too little. And the research shows that a child who knows that someone believes in them and has put money into an account, no matter how much that they are showing that they believe in them, that they are more likely to have a successful post-secondary outcome.
And Bethany, real quick, as we show your website here, again, we have that $50 bonus coming up on Friday. But you got a great feature where you can send like a gift code to aunts and uncles and friends and grandparents and whatnot, like for kids' birthdays, and they can easily contribute. Tell me about that.
Yeah, exactly. We have something called YouGift where you send, it's a gifting website where family members can contribute to your loved one's 529 account. It's a great way to reduce the amount of toys that you get in your house and really for someone to make a long-term investment. And if that individual lives in Georgia, they can take that state income tax deduction for any contributions made to your child's account through YouGift.
Bethany Whetzel, Georgia's Path to College, 529 Plan. Great conversation. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much, Dan.
You're welcome.